the power stance. This is when you're getting shit done.
Hey, what's it take to get a film guy around here?
This camera's capturing it all.
All right, guys, Beyond the Build is back for season 6. If you guys saw the launch video, you know we're doing a CTS-V. We've got Mowen from Vengeance Racing out here, and he's gonna tell us a little bit about what we're about to do.
We're gonna make horsepower, Mike. We're gonna do heads, cam, put a Whipple supercharger on this CTS-V, turn it up from about 500 wheel to hopefully 850, 900 plus wheel to the tire. We're gonna dive into this thing, pull the engine out of it, stick a whole bunch of go fast parts on it, and get it on the dyno, hopefully pick up 200, 300, maybe 400 horsepower, who knows. So we've been out here 3, 4 times now. We've built the C7R inspired Z06. We did the red ZL1. That was literally 55 to 125 in just a couple of short gears. Stealth ZL1.
That's the design.
And then we did the last CTS-V.
Yep.
Is this like real, man? I mean, are you guys like bullshitting here? I mean, I can't believe it.
At our shop, actually.
Exactly.
And we're back again for yet another CTS-V. So yeah, Mike actually helped us out quite a bit on the builds. You know, we're limited in staff that we can fly out here with, so Mike the wrench always dives in and gives us a hand.
Yeah, I mean, anywhere I can help, try to stay out of their way more than anything, but anytime they need extra hand, I'm always here to help them. So last night, we were kind of burning the midnight oil. The car was getting wrapped at 360 wraps.
Throwing up stuff, making stuff. Look at this guy. There
Oh, look at it. Found him.
What up, dude? That's the choice, huh? What up? Yeah. And he's like, dude, all you do is take them apart and paint just the metal. I'm like, what? He's like, yeah, you just put it back together.
All right, so we just made it up to 360 wraps. It's about 4:30. The car's just getting wrapped up, no pun intended. But we're gonna get it done. Let's go. But crunch time. The car is almost done. So here, check it out.
Before you ship it, you can get this T-Fox off the corner. And you know the RC car you guys did with the, that looks like my car? I really like that.
Blacked out. All right, so coming up on 9 o'clock, but the car is ready to go back to San Diego. We're just about to pull it off the lift. Get back, get it on the dyno, and then get some rest for Vengeance to be here tomorrow. So let's go. They actually pulled up to get the rental car right as we were rolling it on the dyno for the baselines. All right, guys, so we just got back from 360 wraps in Corona. It's about 10:20, so Vengeance should have just touched it down. We're a little bit behind schedule, but it's time to go on the dyno right now, get this baseline power number, and we're gonna hit it hard at 8 o'clock in the morning tomorrow. So stand by.
So we're gonna do basically our stage 5 performance package from Vengeance Racing, but we've added a few twists into this. Instead of utilizing the stock LT4 supercharger, we're gonna be utilizing a WHIPPLE 2.9 liter supercharger, their newest series. Cylinder heads, we're gonna be upgraded. Instead of the stock ported castings, we're gonna be using an late model engines CNC ported Edelbrock casting, which should be good for some additional horsepower over the stock castings. Those heads require a custom header that Cook's Headers and Exhaust will make for us that actually fits the exhaust ports appropriately because they're relocated about 1.5 inches offset. Outside of that, it's your traditional bolt-ons, upper and lower pulleys, fuel system. The car will be tuned on pump gas, no methanol, great daily driver with an absorbent amount of horsepower. During this build series, every time that we go to install something new, we're going to do our absolute best to do a side-by-side comparison, show you what's coming off, what's going on, and the biggest differences between the two. So outside of myself, I brought one of our main technicians, Taylor Norris. He's going to be spearheading this project. He'll be the main wrench. Mike and I will be support mechanisms for Taylor, and between the three of us, we'll get this knocked out of the park. You ready?
Yep, let's do it. All right, guys. Well, we got Taylor under the hood here. This is Taylor.
What's up?
Say hi, Taylor.
Hi.
There you go. Boom. There you guys had it. Taylor's here.
Right now, I'm just taking everything apart. We're gonna drain some fluids.
Are you gonna steal that piece of trim?
I don't know. We'll see if it's there at the end of the build.
All right. Looking promising though.
Anyway, we're gonna drain some fluids, and after that, disassemble everything. Get it nice and cleaned up. Put go fast on there.
There we go. All right, so we got the car up in the air. First things first, we're gonna drain all the fluids. We're gonna start taking the fender liners out right here. And as you guys can see. And yeah, get the fluid out and start pulling more stuff apart. Sorry about that. Going off.
See what this thing's got.
Next, we are taking off the bumper. So Taylor's taping it up. Yeah, sure.
Right here. Here you go.
What's up, Ron?
What's up? What's up?
What have you been working on?
Had to get some last minute parts coming for the build, and then I had to do some emails for the shop back in Georgia.
So you're still handling business while you're down here?
Yeah, you got to keep the business running and still come out here and try to have some fun in the process.
Oh yeah. What do you think about where they're at so far?
Oh, they're doing exactly what I thought they would do, making light work of it. So it'll be a few hours, the engine's gonna be out on the stand, and we'll be tearing it apart.
Sick. Taylor kills it.
Taylor's the man. That's why he's out here.
Oh yeah.
He's just realizing how our 91 high quality gasoline smells out here.
Smells like power.
Lost power. All right, so I'm making pretty good headway, but the blower's about to come off.
Out with the old.
Oh!
And with the new.
Yay!
All right, so got the car back up in the air. Most of the things on the top that we need to get the engine out are off. Well, pretty much all of them are. Valve covers, blower, all that stuff. Now we're just gonna clean up the bottom, get all the sensors off. As you can see here, take some things off, like we got your oil pressure sensor, knock sensors right there, and then got Taylor taking the starter off right there. And then we'll have the engine on the stand by lunch is the goal. All right, so we got all the accessories pretty much off the side of the motor. AC's out. You can see it's off to the side. And Taylor's setting up the chains. And it's time for the engine to come out. So we're hitting our target before lunch. Food's on the way, but the engine will be on the stand by the time we eat. All right, so as some of you non-professionals know, this is like the power stance. This is when you're getting done. So you can see Taylor's completely assumed the position and he's ready to go. Got it?
It's all right.
All right, still waiting on food. so we're not gonna waste any time. We're dropping some stuff, but we're gonna drop the heads off right now. Head bolts are coming out. Get it down to a short block.
What'd you say about Mike helping?
Oh, Taylor probably would have been done a little bit quicker if Mike would have stayed out of the way, but I guess that wasn't part of the deal.
So there, keep looking for snap-on tools because everything's snap-on. This right here is a true snap-on water gun. And so it'd probably be like, "F you" to me. That'll be worth it.
All right. Are you
Yeah. This one's stronger, dude.
Hit shot.
It's the most expensive snap-on.
Well, that was nice and cool right in the eyes.
Part-time, UPS is here. Bam. What do we got?
I see a Vengeance box, Vengeance tape. That looks like, is that about it, huh?
Yeah.
A one and done this time.
Oh no, you got 5.
Oh, 5.
Perfect. Taylor's wasted no time and is pulling the camshaft out now.
You know the irony of that, Mike?
What?
Is in this box
What's in this box, Ron?
should
Tell
be a
me.
new camshaft.
Oh, what? Like Christmas came early.
Well, that's the theme, man. People were constantly being accused of coming early.
All right, so we're kind of at a stopping point with the short block because we're waiting on parts. So we should have those tomorrow. But in the meantime, Taylor is over here gonna do some wiring. What are you gonna do, Taylor?
About to relocate some wires, put the coils in the back, cut everything up, make it look nice, Vengeance status, and you'll see how it looks at the end.
What are you doing?
Gonna give Ron a little 4 o'clock wake-up call. I know it's getting a little late East Coast time, so I think it's time to make sure Ron's paying attention.
Okay.
What was that? You guys step on something? Taylor's over here knocking out the coil relocation. And in the meantime, I'm dropping out the heat exchangers and getting them ready for the new ones. We're gonna throw in the new HP tuners TCM. It's right here in the box, you guys can see. Boom, little guy right here, all nice and ready to go. It goes right in here above the heat exchanger. So we're gonna pop that out and replace it before the heat exchangers go back in.
All right guys, day 1 in the books. I got my boy Mikey right here. We killed it. Okay, we got the engine out. It's down to a bare short block. We're waiting on a few parts. I got the harness already laid out. We got the coil reload laid out in the back. We got the exhaust all the way off. And we're ready to make some big progress tomorrow. Engine in, coils on, and some pretty stuff happening.
I think we'll be done tomorrow now.
We'll see.
Well, that's not where we're supposed to drill a hole.
That's a hard job.
On what fucking planet is that supposed to fit?
Amber, can you tell me what quiet on set means?
Charlie, be quiet.
Good idea. Does he even know how to do that?
Here, let me try.
Inside voice.